down into your paradise. Don't be shy, just something that we wanna try. 'Cause you and we're cool for the summer.
I'm doing a first impressions video, and I am doing it on the Real Techniques, which is right here, the Real Techniques and Miracle's Complexion Sponge. I'm doing a review on it today, and I wanted to do a review on it and kind of tell you guys if this is an actual dupe for it. So I hope you guys enjoy. So first off, before I get to like, you know, me actually using the product, I'm gonna just talk about how similar it is to the Beauty Blender. So basically, it's like basically the same thing except for the flat top, which hopefully it's good for the foundation, and then you can like use the pointy top for like the, so I think that's pretty much the only difference, is like the Beauty Blender does not have this flat top. It's very like circular. So yeah, that is that. And hopefully it expands because I feel like it's a little bit bigger. I think it'll like expand when you put it underwater because it's still dry right now. And yeah, it feels very, I don't know, it feels a little bit harder. I'm noticing just as just like I'm, you know, putting it in my hand and squeezing it, it feels a little bit harder, but we will see. So that's kind of like my initial thoughts of it right now. And also the price is like about like $5.99. I actually got a 2-pack, so I actually only so I paid like twice the price that it originally is. So it's like about $5.99, $6 is my guess. So yeah, but I think the Beauty Blender is like around $20 to $20, so it's definitely a little bit more pricey, but yeah, we will see if this is an actual dupe. So now I'm going to tell you guys kind of like how I thought of it underwater and like when I actually wet it. So we're gonna do this. So basically, as you can see in the video, I put it underwater, and every time I squeezed it, it got bigger. So this is kind of like this now, and yeah, it just has gotten bigger, and that is what we wanted initially because that's what happens with the Beauty Blender. So yeah, it's humongous now. See, every time I squeezed it out, squeezed the water out, it would expand every time I did it. So yeah, that is the initial size now. This is probably going to be as big as it can get, which is still pretty big. So yeah, now I'm going in to you know, apply it now. So I'm using the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Oil-Free Foundation in 205 Natural Beige. Doesn't matter obviously what foundation you use, that's what I'm using today. So first off, I'm just going to take this foundation and pour some of the product to the back of my hand. Looks good. Just putting a decent amount on. Look at that. And I actually did all like my eye makeup already for this video, so you know, it would look really weird, but I did not put any face on, so this is like the natural except for this. So I'm going to be taking the flat top side, and I'm just going to take some of it. It's my first time using it, so I am like legit scared. Okay, so let's see. Do that. So far I'm noticing it's definitely, the product is definitely like evening out on my skin, and yeah, I really like it so far. I really like how much product it's like putting on my skin, and I don't know, it's just so, I feel like this is just going to be so much easier to blend. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. It's not going to be nice anymore, but you know, like I feel like it's just like, so much product is like going on. It's like, I feel like it's just gonna, I feel like this is just gonna change my life. Like, I feel like it's just gonna change my life because I feel like it's gonna be so much easier to like blend it, and like it's not gonna be like I don't know, I feel like some like foundation brushes are really hard to they're kind of like really hard to like blend sometimes, and you're like, I don't know if I blended everything right, you know what I mean? So I think this is just gonna be really great. I'm in focus. Maybe I might zoom you guys in a little. So I'm zoomed in a little bit more. So I'm just gonna take a little bit more product. Here. It's very like, I don't know. I feel like there's some water still trapped in here. Just very weird. I'm just noticing how well it's like going on my skin, and it's like, I don't know, it's like great. So I think I'm just gonna put some down my neck, obviously, to just make sure it is you know, the same shade. I feel like I'm like putting on a bunch of like, even though I feel like I'm, you know, adding more product at the back of my hand, it's like, at least it's not going to be like, you know, I feel like I'm super bad at talking because I'm trying to like put this on, but it's like, you know, really hard. Now I think I'm finished putting on my foundation. I think it looks really nice. I think like, I feel like I got all parts of my face, and it's, I just feel like the way this sponge used to apply the foundation, it looks really nice on, and I feel like I'm not like, you know, afraid, oh, did I make a streak, you know what I mean? Is it well blended, you know? I feel like it's just like one of those things that's like, you don't have to like worry about that with this. So yeah, I think it's just very nice, feels smooth. Maybe that's because it's foundation, but I don't know, it just feels really nice, and I really like how this applies it. I feel like, I don't know, what I was thinking, every time I like put it on, I could feel like it's very hard here, so maybe I feel like I don't know if like water's trapped in it, like I feel like there's like something in here still that won't come out, so I don't know if that means like it's gonna collect more product. I don't know, I think that's like something I'm like a little bit like concerned about. But overall, like my skin, it looks really nice. Like when I'm applying it, it looks very nice, and it doesn't, I don't have to worry if it like, you know, if I blended it correctly. That is my whole like, I guess, that is my first impressions and my review about this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want more first impressions, make sure to let me know in the comments below. I'd obviously love doing that. I think they're very cool to watch. I don't know, just so you know, you save your money and you don't buy a product that's no good. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye!